Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please remember to take what resonates. Don't manifest the rest. The shoe don't fit. Don't squeeze your foot in it, alright? That's very uncomfortable. Let's see what's going on for my Pisces. There's a lot going on in the world, guys, so I get it. We all have our crosses to bear, so to speak. So we have a Nine of Pentacles here. Some kind of offer is going to be made or being made for your creativeness or your get up and go. Something you did all by yourself to put yourself in the Nine of Pentacles. The challenge here is knowing whether you want it or not, or seeing the blessing in it, or somebody seeing the blessing in you. Perhaps somebody now sees the truth about you that they didn't see before. This is a challenge for you or whoever this other person is, or people. I mean, this could be more than one person. Maybe they didn't see the blessing in you. Immediate future, now they are seeing blessing. King and Queen of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Three of Wands. I feel like your ships are coming in. I don't feel like it's like immediate, but I feel like there's an explosion happening for somebody else. Figuratively, yeah. Because of some kind of contract or collaboration that you moved on from, or they're moving away from. And because you stood in your integrity, there's some kind of brand new passionate beginning happening here. Somebody wants to work things out. That is the factor affecting the situation. With somebody that they possibly hurt. Why? Because the outside influence is that a lie is coming out. And they know it. Yeah. They know whatever they did to hurt you, in whatever way they did it, is going to be exposed. It was a contract. It was somebody who did this on purpose. But and they did it on purpose, not seeing the blessing in it. But they kind of gave you a blessing, because now you see the real. Now you see exactly what they were up to with that Seven of Swords in reverse. And you hung in there. That's all you had to do, was hang in there and be in your ultimate truth. And be, let your childlike wonderment take over your Three of Swords, which is pain. It's a journey for all of us. And I will be doing like a biography type, I guess, mini book or whatever you want to call it, explaining my journey and what I went through and what I'm still going through, because it doesn't ever end, guys. We want it to stop. We want the having to die and come back to life to stop. But it is a never-ending journey. With the Wheel of Fortune and the World card, This is coming back around again to be revisited. So this is Sagittarius energy. And you're going to have to handle it. Whatever it is. You're going to have to handle it. Perhaps, you know, you're getting back whatever you put in. And that goes for everybody. Not for just, you know, you, but for everybody who's been involved in this. Whatever this is for you. Someone's going to walk away from their destiny. Because they're going to choose to see it from another perspective. Or somebody chose to walk away from their destiny, which could be a significant partnership. Something that has something to do with work and a message. Good news. So is somebody giving up on their destiny for money so they can sit pretty and brag and be, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to do a short biography on my on the choices that I've made, especially throughout these last 7 years of trials and tribulations, because I want people to know that, yeah, no, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. If shadow work and having to learn your lessons was easy, then the world would be a beautiful place. And we'd all live in harmony and peace. But as you can tell, that's not happening, because everybody has to learn their lesson in this life before this ascension happens. You ain't playing with your stability, though. No matter what anybody's offering that left you out in the cold. They just wanted to hang on to what belonged to you. It was your destiny the whole time. I do feel like they are going to drop it. They are going to walk away from it. Because they didn't see the blessing that you were. Yeah, look. So they're going to walk away. They're going to leave you alone. Woohoo! We can dig that, can't we? Just leave us alone. We want to be happy. And I feel like, Pisces, you're walking away from a three-way situation that you want no part of anymore. And maybe you didn't want any part of it to start with. And you're seeing the blessing now. That these people, or this person, whoever it is, misjudged you. It judged you very harshly. 333. Now that's all being balanced out. You are reviving. You are resurrecting something from the dead. Which could be just your creativity. Something that's going to allow you to stand on your own 2 feet. They didn't want you to stand on your own 2 feet, whoever they are. Everybody asks me, who are they? Well, I don't know. Because this is a general collective reading, so that's going to be different for everybody. Or the same for some of us. Just, you know, some of us know who they are. Some don't. The Empress didn't fight for money. That wasn't her trajectory, and that's not what makes her an Empress. It isn't the Gucci and the, yeah, no, that isn't what makes her. I'm saying, as an Empress. It could be a man. It's somebody who stands in their power no matter what. Not because they're not afraid, but because they fear less. Makes all the difference in the world. They don't fear humility in the public eye. They are humility in the public eye. I hope that makes sense. I don't know why I just said that, but I feel like you know, you've already had to swallow your pride one too many times. And you're tired. You're tired of swallowing your pride to make other people happy. You're not doing it anymore. Yeah, so we have the Hierophant investing in spying on you. Taurus, Aries energy. Somebody's investing a lot of money to spy on you. Probably online, social media, etc., etc., etc. Whatever that means. And you know they're doing it. This is the part they don't get, Pisces. You know what they're doing. But you ain't saying nothing about it. You just continuing on with your life. Living your life. This person now sees you as marriage material. Their perfect match. Where they may not have seen that before, they see it now. They want to work things out, Pisces. They want to work things out. Now they see you as their destiny. You're my destiny. I'm going to travel towards you. I'm going to give you everything. And I'm going to... Yeah, you're gonna... Proof's in the pudding. I'm going to do a lot of things. But until I do them, they aren't solidified. Sagittarius energy. And I think, Pisces, you are tired of waiting on these people. That is why you're seeing it from a different perspective. You're changing your own paradigm and taking some kind of brand new beginning in your finances, in relationships, and whatever old relationships you have are coming to a close. You're not allowing them to interfere with what you are building now. Because it's a lie. Whatever this was, whatever cycle is being closed with this Four of Wands, it was a lie. It was bullshit. And you know it. Like I said, you might not say anything, but you know exactly what's going on here. Nine of Wands, you've been through a lot because of these illusions or delusions of grandeur online. You know, so many things are starting to make sense. And you're leaving your options open. Because you know this treachery and this deceit that you have endured already through the lies and manipulation. You're over it. And you're moving in a whole different direction now. This person was hoping that you wouldn't. That's why they're now rushing in. Don't want to fight you anymore. They want their dream come true, their wish fulfillment, and their ships to come in. They don't want to fight with you anymore. They don't want to humiliate you anymore. They didn't realize that you were already in that energy. That you are serving the greater good with humility. Therefore, you can't be humiliated. I don't know why that's making sense to me right now. Perhaps you will understand. Leave a comment. What is the final outcome? What is this Eight of Swords about? Or the Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups about? Yeah, you're walking away from a group of people. Like I said, this Wheel of Fortune or whatever this destiny was, you took a different path, or you're taking a different path. You're choosing to boss up in your own life, move on to calmer waters, even if you have to be alone, even if you got to do it by yourself to have a brand new beginning, away from drama and these people who celebrate watching you, or trying to watch you fail. And you're not failing. Just because you're leaving this behind doesn't mean it's a failure. It means that you're just leaving something behind that no longer serves you, which is the Five of Wands, the Three of Cups. You know, I don't want to be involved in your three-party situation that's all about jealousy, slander, you know, hating, and yeah. These people are seeing if something worked in the immediate future. And Pisces, like I said, you already know. You don't even have to say anything. You already know what these people teamed up to do. You walked away from a seducer, from somebody who wanted to slip something in your drink. This group, this cruel, unkind group, trying to trigger your Seven of Wands. You defended yourself in a very loving, caring way. And because of that, you're getting some kind of new opportunity here, Pisces. Especially in finances. By sticking to your truth. Knowing, High Priestess, what you're up against. And not being sorry for moving or moving on. In the Eight of Wands, you're about to hear something in the news that's going to help you continue into your next chapter, whatever that means. Which, like I said, I do think that you're seeing things from a different perspective. This Four of Wands, you're seeing it from a different perspective. And that's your justice. You're seeing it from a higher perspective, an enlightened perspective, as opposed to being on the ground with the demons. Like I said, serving with humility so you can't be humiliated. Like I said, I don't know why that makes sense, but you let me know. Alright. Bullying, gaslight, reverse psychology. Yeah, so they thought they had this in the bag by bullying you, pushing you around. And you're unstoppable, no brakes, pushing forward no matter what. Because this was fated and written in the stars, and they were trying to block it. A community, group, gang stalking. Invincible, can't afford to be innocent or naive. And realizing your immortality, leaving a legacy for all to follow. The Force, realizing who you are and stunned by your power. I think I put that in one of my pictures today. May the Force be with you. Because Pisces, you meant to be a Jedi here from the heart. You're not meant to be like everybody else. And that's why you can go and do something on your own and not count on other people for your stability. Because you've been tried, tested, and true the whole nine. The whole nine. Nine of Pentacles in the ending, Nine of Pentacles right now. You were true to yourself. You were true to what was right for you. And that was the right thing to do. But you are seeing this Four of Wands from a different perspective. I don't think you're interested in it anymore. Maybe somebody took something from you that would have meant like a union or some kind of collaboration. Somebody else got it instead of you. Understand, rejection is protection, either by you or the other party. And what's yours will never pass you by. What is really meant for you, Pisces, will never pass you by. Ugh. So like I said, you're seeing this from a different perspective. There's somebody here who's pregnant. Somebody here is, you know, you might be on the outside looking in. I'm on the outside and I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors, 'cause inside you're ugly. You can be ugly like me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm perfect. I can see the true you. Pregnancy test. While you're over here protecting yourself so you don't wreck yourself. Somebody's burning evidence. I'm seeing a paternity test here. Somebody's finding out that you're not the father. I'm getting Jerry Springer vibes there. Or not, you know. I mean, you always got to be the mother if you're the one that's pregnant. But if I'm feeling like somebody's burning evidence that somebody is not the father, there's an investigation happening here. They don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Bank failure, emotional intelligence, tired of drama, keeping you a secret. Of course they are. But you're protecting yourself, which is what you need to be doing. Like I said, seeing this from a different perspective. That maybe this person isn't seeing it from. Maybe they're just worried about what's happening, and then all they can do is watch you, especially online, social media, or whatever the case may be, because they chose to fall for some sort of trick that got them involved in a situation that maybe they don't want to be involved in, but that's not your problem. We have a wealthy man. We have a main man that are concerned about a privileged lady and a mature female. Now, whichever spectrum you are there, you could be the male, you could be the female. It doesn't really matter. There's no gender in tarot. But we have 113, 114, 112. All of those numbers right in front of me. This wealthy man or this main male who are concerned about this privileged lady and this mature lady, I feel like are all in their family. This is a family matter. And if this is their family, Pisces, it does not concern you. If it's your family, maybe it still don't concern you because you're not making yourself a part of it. 211. Okay? These people are seeing something from a different perspective as well. They were tricked into doing something not of their highest good, and now all they can do is watch you through the eyes of spirit. And I do feel like you walked away, or you are walking away and choosing to be on your own. Because when you find out about these lies, whatever they might be, because they're going to be different from everybody, that's why I don't go too deep in there. You know, if you want a personal reading, we can go deeper. But as far as everybody's concerned, the lies are going to be different for each of you. What somebody did in the dock is going to be different for each person. Or on a broader scale, the whole world. You know, it is what it is. Somebody's releasing a karmic relationship, a third party, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up. Yeah, somebody's leaving that in the dust, and that could be you, Pisces. You're no longer engaging in this twin flamey thingy. You're like, yeah, whatever. I am your twin flame. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're fake. You're phony. You're false. I just called somebody out for that recently. You know, I gave them the name that belonged to the group that they were claiming to be a part of, and they said, "Who's that?" Test the waters. Make sure that you're talking to the right person. I see so many people getting catfished online. Don't let it be you, okay? Be smarter, be stronger, and say, no, sorry, that's not enough. You better prove yourself before I don't give out your telephone number, don't give out your personal information, nothing. Walk away from these people who claim that you're their destiny because you're their twin flame, or they're your twin flame, or whatever the case may be. No, they're not. Because if they was, you'd be the same person on different sides of the coin. Anyway. This was a lesson. Somebody tried to get you involved in a very karmic situation where there was like a wife and a husband, and they wanted to make you a third party here, Pisces, and you did not get involved. Good for you. And now they're shocked. Shocking news, sudden change, because you're not talking to them anymore. You don't want to talk to them. You're not picking up the phone. You may have even blocked them. Or they're not talking to you. Either way, it's kind of a win-win, because you didn't engage in this karmic relationship and seal your own blessings in the dust. So whoever you are, good for you. You didn't fall for the trick. That was the test. Because you're healing the chaos and embracing the illumination, seeing it from a different perspective. Let's see what this card says, because I'm not familiar with it. So I don't think I've ever gotten this one in this deck. Let's pull this closer so I can see. I ain't got the best eyesight there, Pisces. This is called Mist Rising on the Alpine Lake. It says, as the sun rises over the far mountains, mists begin to swirl upward, illuminated by the golden radiant rays of morning light. In many traditions, mist symbolizes what is called the mystic veil, which represents an entrance point into unseen realms. In ancient and native cultures, mists are associated with mystical and magical inner dimensions. Mist in the mountains represents higher states of consciousness. This sacred landscape wants you to know the upward, spiraling mists rising in the mountains suggest that those in the realm of spirit, your spirit protectors, ancestors, and guardians, are close at hand, assisting you on your upward journey of illumination. They are protecting you and supporting you. Your spiritual life is expanded by leaps and bounds. Even if you can't see what's ahead, spirit is close at hand. If you draw this card, trust your heart and what you feel more than what you see and what you think, and you will be guided in a wondrous direction. Trust in spirit here, Pisces, because looking at it from that different perspective, you'll see that you made the right choice here. You're being protected, and it's not enough for you to fall for the trick. You're not falling for the trick. You're seeing with your third eye. And that's shocking a whole lot of people that you ain't talking to, because you know that they're karmic. And you know that that's all they're trying to do, is get you wound up in a karmic situation. And that's your justice, Pisces. Your justice is just that. Alright? Well, those are your messages. I hope they help. Please remember to press the like button, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.